Yes.
Okay, so you got Stefan to animate the piss, right?
Stefan animated the urine on the shot. You probably missed it in all the noise you were making, but it's just 20 seconds of him peeing on a kid. And halfway through it, he just goes, "I'm peeing on you!" It's one of my proudest moments.
So my question is, how did you pitch that to Stefan?
I gave him a picture of the kid looking very upset. And I said, "Draw urine shooting into his face." I'm very sorry.
There's so many like firsts for the Bridge series. Like I've never seen.
The ending moment there where it's do. He says do. You all just watched me pee on a child. Next question.
Why is he looking at me?
Because you're talking.
All the people on this panel you asked the wrong person.
When he said whoever's in charge of Helsing.
Well, I'm not in charge.
Well, I'm talking how it's
Technically your character is, kind of.
Well, yeah.
Technically.
I guess if I had to speak for it, because it's Taka's project, he usually likes to release them during Yomakon. So probably the next episode would be at Yomakon. So, yeah.
Second, you guys need to work on Soul Eater. You find so many new Soul Eater. Seriously.
Soul Eater?
Yes. Yeah.
So we're in a break.
I mean, I think Purple Eyes has that pretty well covered.
I've seen some very bad Soul Eater pictures, and I know you guys can do it.
I've never seen Soul Eater, so I think it'd be funny if I watch it without any volume and just like guess what's happening.
How many scenes feature children being peed on? I can probably work with that.
Characters can be peed on, that's important.
I don't know.
Now,
Most of us on the panel haven't seen the show, so we're not sure. I'd probably make it very nasally and high-pitched, because that's hilarious. Okay, I won't.
we're close.
Just so you know, thank you for your question, by the way. We actually do have more people that need to ask questions, so thank you. Thank you, that was a very good question. Those of you who are asking questions, please speak closer to the mic so everybody can hear you. Thank you. Yes?
I'd just like to apologize in advance. I did this with Crispin Freeman last year, but I'd like to ask Lil Primo to, as Tristan, sing Baby Got Back.
Does anybody really sing that song?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl looks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get stunned. When a girl is a girl's that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. Up to the can't stop staring. Oh, Yuki, I want to get bitches wet. I just told Yuki I wanted to get with him. And it's got weird. Is that okay?
It's not quite Chris Pratt singing Eminem, but you know.
First of all, it is fudging great to see you again.
Fudging, great to see you too. Oh, did people just start yelling fudge when you said that? Hypothetical questions?
Since Frieza has died again,
We don't talk about that.
this is also a question for Merrick. Would a suitable punishment for Frieza be to join the evil council of Doom?
I will pee on him. Yes. Why would that be a punishment? What are you talking about?
Well, you have to kill, and the only way to take to do any suitable damage is to play a children's card game.
We have a very exclusive club. We meet at 12 Lane, Tombland, Egypt, every Thursday.
Pants optional. Shirts, we don't like those at all. Shouldn't take them off. Why? That wouldn't be any kind of punishment. Free you!
Was that the question? What would that be a suitable punishment for him?
Sure.
I would do no such thing.
He doesn't wear any clothes, so he'd fit right in.
That's right.
It's essentially an evil nudist club.
Nudist beach. Yay.
First of all, Merrick, that was the dumbest idea you've had so far.
I didn't even come up with that one.
It's not going to work.
What? You don't even know. You're not even giving it a chance. Frieza, you can hang out with that guy in the corner. You like pale people like yourself? Yes. I win the argument, she can't speak.
How quickly can you all switch through your voices, cycle through your different voices?
We should test. We should like time it and see how many.
I forget all the characters and voices of the problem. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do Remy into Nurse and Miss Student Officer Jenny into Final. Officers. I forget all of them.
Yubi,
Yomi, Akora,
Matic, Tristan, Joey, and somebody else.
Oh, you know what? I can do this. Kinda, obviously. But I can do this.
Anubis, Matic, Shyamalan. Excuse me. Paradox, there we go.
Mine's easier, I just got like 3 voices, so it's like Tatsu, Bulma, and Timba.
No silent in there. What the hell?
Oh, that's true, yeah. Hi, everyone! There we go.
I only think of a couple.
Bombadil, Ash, Pikachu.
That was a good question. I like that.
Would you happen to agree that with Yu-Gi-Oh you are only evil as you are gay?
This isn't the most awkward question I've been asked today. To go on a tangent here, somebody came up to me and was like, okay, do the Bandicoot voice. And I was like, okay, in America, Ben Affleck, etc. And then he was like, oh my God, will you do this other voice? And I was like, I'll do it for you since you're an American. And he was like, oh, okay, but you wouldn't do it for Osama bin Laden. And I was like, no, I would not do that voice for Osama bin Laden. And then he was like, do your shoddy voice. And I was like, yeah, Shanash, little Jew boy, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, what do you think of the current conflict in Israel?
My question stands.
What even was it? I'm sorry.
Do you believe that in Yu-Gi-Oh you are only as evil as you are gay?
I'm not evil at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
And last one, I've noticed when you started watching 5Ds that there was a whole bunch of jokes that 5Ds was obviously the worst one, but then slowly that started to turn to DX. Was that just you forgetting, or was that you consciously saying, you know what, I think DX is a little bit more silly?
Now, people make the mistake of thinking that I actually put a lot of my personal opinion in my show. I actually don't. Like, I've made jokes about the Nintendo Wii being terrible, and I love the Nintendo Wii. 5Ds, I made jokes about it being ridiculous. That's an old chestnut. And it is, but at the same time, it's only, putting a motorcycle in the mix is only slightly more ridiculous than 2 children playing a card game with giant holograms in front of millions of people watching worldwide. that's a pretty ridiculous concept. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is silly, and that's what I'm trying to highlight. I'm not actually really trying to be like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? And yeah, I use GX as the butt of a lot of my jokes, but it's just because I believe that if Yami Yugi were real, and he's a pharaoh, so he's kind of full of himself by default, he would look at this Jaden guy and be like, what? What are you doing? The next king of games, are you kidding me? So I'm just sort of going from his perspective and the perspective of those characters. He's not my favorite protagonist, but I don't outright hate the guy. I don't feel any like venom towards that character. So all the stuff that you're seeing in there isn't like me, it's just the characters in the show.
And finally, really, children.
Children. Good
What's your opinion on the conflict in Israel? The conflict's even in Israel, is it?
I was trying to imagine you answering the shot. He was like, what?
It's somewhat.
So like you said, there are other people who do a bridge series.
There are?
No, you said that.
What?
Is there any anime you want to abridge?
I wanted to do Black Lagoon, so I did it.
And then is there any anime you can't abridge?
Boku no Pico.
Yeah, let's figure with an anime you want to abridge.
Real answer, Tenshigyo. The joke answer, joke answer, Yu-Gi-Oh!
My friend Bunny also works on SMA. She always wanted to do a card captor Sakura. I thought that would be fun. And one I wouldn't want to do, obviously, like Cowboy Bebop. I would never attempt to touch that.
It's not an anime, and it'd probably be pretty difficult to make fun of. But I've been learning the Adobe suite, like Premiere and stuff, and that's like the heavy-duty editing stuff. So maybe eventually I could. I want to tackle Avatar. Yeah, Gon did it, but it doesn't mean he's the only one who can. Sorry. He has the rights to
Like my point earlier, anybody can abridge anything. Boku no Pico. Thank you.
What is your favorite moment in your Each of Your Abridged series?
That's my favorite moment too.
It's your abridged series, right?
Yeah, it's yours. I'm a little pretty boys. Let's start down there or something. Yeah, you.
me.
What's your favorite moment?
All right. I really actually, maybe it's because I just finished editing it, but the episode we just showed, I really liked the bit with Ash and Pikachu at the end when Pikachu's running towards him, because I liked it in the original. And I kind of like preserved the mood of it, we built up to it and everything, and it actually, I don't know, I got emotional while editing it. It was pretty funny.
It makes the most sense. I guess my favorite would probably be finishing, because I finished season 1 of Sailor Moon Abridged, so the finale was pretty fun. So that was probably my favorite.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I love the whole the young Marek scenes where he kills his dad, because it was so much fun. But I also, in the Naruto spoof, I love the whole Roa sequence. That starts with, for no reason, Naruto singing Tarzan Boy, that goes into the Roa just being like, I row. I love you! And then it ends randomly with You Make My Dreams Come True, sung by Naruto, and then the scene's over.
From Dark Swamp, my favorite moment is in the next episode, and it doesn't come out yet, so you'll see it. But Pokemon Bridged, for Pokemon Bridged, it was, I think it kind of was like, I wrote the songs that, the song that was in there.
Oh, spoilers.
What? Okay. Can I please say no? I didn't just say spoiler. I wrote the song that's in there, and it was amazing because like you hear the soundtrack as a kid, and then I like had to like write actual like stupid lyrics for it, and then seeing it all put together like that was really cool. And I got to like it was just a really cool mini project because while he was editing physically like the visuals of the episode, I was making a demo and I sang all the parts by myself, and I had to like voice direct them, like singing it, and it was just really really cool, you know.
And I was editing it?
When you were visual.
When I was editing it, you were here.
At Otakon.
You were Otakon.
As a Otakon, that's right. But, like, that ruins my story. Something was happening somewhere, and the thing that I said was true. There's the answer.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We have time for one more question, then we have to wrap things up, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're interested in asking more, we have the follow-up panel at 8:30 and panel 7. Everyone's welcome to come back. We'll probably show those videos again, and we'll also hopefully be even funnier than we are right now.
This question is from Lil Rigo. In the Union universe, which character do you have the most fun writing lines for?
Bloody hell. I don't even really write his lines, they just sort of happen. Marek is just so much fun. I've been told that when I get drunk, I basically become that character. Am I getting drunk later? Yes, I will be wearing a lavender top that reveals my stomach, and I'll be walking around looking for the famous leather pants. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. On behalf of me and the rest of the panelists, we don't have much time, we have to wrap things up. Thank you for waiting in line, and thank you for coming to the panel. If you guys are interested in seeing me again, it's all this weekend. Not only do we have the panel happening at 8:30 in panel 7 in just half an hour or so, I also have a booth in the dealer's room at Q01, that's my booth number. And if you want to stop by and say hey, ask me what my opinion on the conflict in Israel is, or ask me to sign anything, I'm happy to do that. But thank you so much for coming to Otakon. Thank you for your patience.